Good morning. This is Jim King, founder of Insights to Freedom. And we got a lot going on in the world right now, as everybody knows. And one of the things is everybody anticipating this money being given to us by the Federal Reserve and the central banks is to try to somehow spark some spending in the economy and help out the economy. There's several problems with this. One is that's what our expectation is. We've actually bought into this idea that it's the government's job to save us, which is really scary and kind of dangerous in and of itself. Number two, the central bank and the federal government, we have to remember that they're really not federal government. These are a group of bankers that are making decisions for the United States, and ultimately what's going to happen is all this money is going to end up back with the bankers. So we should be wary of that. And the other thing is it's kind of like crumbs from the table, don't you think? I mean, they're going to send out $1,200, $1,500, $2,000 a person. I don't know. It's not very much. It's certainly a crazy little amount to try to stimulate a trillion dollar economy, and yet that's what we're waiting on. So I have a proposal, and maybe it's crazy, but maybe it'll go viral. I don't know. Who knows? Let's have the central bank and the Federal Reserve decide to give every person in the United States $500,000. Okay, let's stop the $1,000 or $2,000. Let's make it $500,000, and let the people of the United States, who ultimately are going to foot the bill for all of this money, let's let them decide how they want to spend their money. My guess is they're going to buy plane tickets, and the airlines will be okay, and they're going to buy homes, and the mortgage companies will be all right, and ultimately the money will still filter back into the banking system like it always does. But you give the power of that decision over to the people of the United States. Maybe it would happen in Canada and Mexico and other places of the world too. We've given too much power, way too much power and authority to the central bank and the Federal Reserve. This all started in 1913 in the United States, when the government decided to begin what's known as the Federal Reserve, where banking became its own entity to make decisions for the United States. There's a lot to that history, and I certainly don't have the time to do that now, but let's circulate this. Give the people of the United States the vast amount of money that you're wanting to give to small business and bigger businesses that that we're going to support those businesses as U.S. citizens. So let's get the hands of the U.S. people on the money that you're going to print and distribute without your control on it. Okay, we don't want the Federal Reserve or the central bank to control every aspect of our life. So I look forward to having you join me at Insights to Freedom, being part of this discussion. This is the beginning, and certainly it's worldwide. I understand that. So join us and be a part of it. And I think I can teach you a different way to do things where you can be in control of your own money. So I look forward to having you. Thank you.